Starting a banana forest in Wisconsin. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Al's Homestead. Today's video we're going to be repotting this big banana tree and this little baby banana tree under there. So I just watched a few videos how to separate the trees so the baby lives and how to where to divide them. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Let's jump in, guys. If you have the chance to repot your banana tree outside, I would recommend that's where you do it, just to save yourself from a mess. But a garage or a basement would also work well too. This is the main banana tree. It's growing very well. This is its latest leaf. And then down below we have the baby banana tree. And I'm so excited. Its first leaf is finished. Its second leaf is coming out, as you can see. So we're gonna be repotting that. The pot that I'm gonna be using for the big one, the new pot that I picked up, is this big. So as you can see, side by side comparison right there, there is a big difference between the two pot sizes. For the little one, we're gonna be starting off in this pot. It's a little big, but it will do the trick. I have some potting soil right here, worm castings, and this little container right there. I have some more potting soil in there. I have some peat moss in here. I have some chicken manure, organic fertilizer in here. In here I have a mixture of chicken manure that I just collected today off of the lawn where the chickens were in the tractor, dry chicken manure, mixed with some perlite for drainage. So those are the supplies. That's the banana trees. Let's jump in, trying to get that big one out of its pot. Next up, guys, I take that back. I want to prepare the baby banana tree's pot first, so I have it ready immediately once I pull it out of there, so it doesn't have to get too dried out. I'm gonna pour a lot of the worm castings that I have into that one, save a little in there, and this needs to get mixed with some other stuff like potting soil and chicken manure. So what I have quite a bit of peat moss in here, so I'm just gonna take 1, 2, 3 good sized handfuls of that. That is very dry. Next, I'm just gonna take some of this. Hold on for a second, guys. Just gonna take some of this mixture, pour that in. I do need to add a little bit of that perlite, as you can see there, to help with the drainage because the peat moss doesn't come with any. Then I'm gonna add some more potting soil from over here. I'm trying to mostly add it out of here. There's 1 good handful. 2 good. This is actually used potting soil, guys, but it will work just fine because of all the fertilizer mixing in with it. I'm going to try to mix that in real good with the stuff down there. Okay, that's mixed in pretty good. Let's add some more of this. I can feel some of the old. Okay, get another good sized clump right there. Just fill this up good. And then, that's pretty good. The top dressing, just a little bit of this stuff. This is pure chicken manure. It's organic. Just mix that in pretty heavily. That'll probably do it right there. And then just mix that into the top few inches. Banana trees love nitrogen, if you don't already know. Okay, let's divide the plants already. Okay, so I am going to be dividing the plant. Since the little baby banana tree is so small, I want to dump this out carefully. I might be able to just, yeah, it's going to be a little bit root bound. Okay, look at those. Those are some good roots on this plant, you guys. Hold on a second. I'm going to snap a photo of this thing. Okay, so now that we have that out of here, it's got some good roots on here. Definitely needed to be repotted, but it also wasn't at the stage where it was getting overly crazy. The growth should speed up quite a bit once we get it into the new pot. So now we just need to figure out where this is separated to the main plant. The key is with the baby is to make sure it has a good root system of its own before it gets separated. I mean, this is really close to the main plant. We need to dig down. Oh, that's got a pretty good crown on it. It's pretty deep. We need to dig down, figure out where it's attached, get under it, and make sure the baby comes out with a good root system. Because if the baby doesn't have a good root system on it, it's not going to survive. So that's where it most likely curves toward the main plant. as you can see, this baby was in the works for a while before it hit the surface, you guys. It's getting quite big. It's got quite a big root system. This is going to be one of the mature plant's roots. Get that out of our way. But looks like, yep. Oh, that's going to have quite a good root system on it. Look at that crown. That crown is going pretty deep under, which I am happy to see. Okay, I'm just going to clean up some of this dirt here. Put it in the pot because it's still good dirt. That's pretty neat. I'm going to stop the camera, get a photo of that baby banana tree under there. Here, I'll get you guys a closer view. There's the closer view. Okay, so we need to get more dirt off of here. Figure out where this thing's root system is. It's quite close to the main plant, so this is getting very hard. But that's where all pups start, is right in next to the main plant. It almost helped if we could spray some water on here, but look at that. Look at that, you guys. That's the baby banana tree. It's been growing for probably months under the soil, is what I'm guessing. So that's quite neat. Look at that crown. That's gonna go right into the main plant, I'm guessing. We'll just have to figure out where its own roots are. If these are some of the baby's roots that I'm coming across or not. If it doesn't have a root system, we're not going to be able to divide it today. Hopefully it has a root system. I'm not seeing any roots yet. Not seeing any roots anywhere. So that's what it looks like. That's the baby banana. Obviously there's a lot of the adult roots around it. Not quite good news so far because there doesn't appear to be too many roots under that sucker that I'm seeing, at least. Looks like it's all tied into the main plant. No, I might have to get some water, just wash the dirt off of here so we can get a better look at that thing. Okay, so we went out back, we rinsed some water to get a better look at it. It indeed does have roots. It is connecting to the tree. It's now time to cut it away, get it in its own pot. So hold the tree like that. What we really need to do is come in from an angle down here and get right under it all the way. I'm not scared if I cut a few of the big ones' roots because it has a good amount of roots away already. And you really want to give the baby plenty of roots. You don't want to give the big one. You want to make sure the baby has plenty of roots. See, look at all these roots it has. These roots will all... Uh-oh, there goes the big banana tree. But these roots will all help provide water to the baby. It's got some nice roots on there, some nice new roots. You can see the white roots, those are the newer ones. These big brown ones are a bit older. They won't do quite as much, but the newer ones are the white ones. And they will provide a lot of the water for this little guy. So happy that the operation went good. So now we just need to plant this right here, get it hollowed out. Get a nice, big, deep trench for it. Bury the roots in good. There's the plant, there it is. Then you really want to water it in good. Make sure it has plenty of water. Well, first having it as your tree. There it is, just let the water soak in good. Oh, the water is sitting in this pot. I think we might need to add more perlite later. But that's good that the operation went well. Hopefully both the trees are just fine. I think the big tree will be just fine. It has plenty of roots already. I don't want that to blow over. The water is sitting a little bit heavy in here, but I think it'll be just fine as long as we can get some water draining. So there's the baby banana tree in its own little pot. Hopefully it does just great. So now that we got the baby banana tree separated out, I got the big one put in the pot, and then I just put some peat moss and potting soil and perlite down in there, and some chicken manure and stuff like that. So that's what we have in the big pot. Now it's time to fill in some dirt and stuff around it. Now I just put the rest of my Bacto potting mix I had in here. Bacto is a really good all-purpose potting mix. Next I'm just gonna put in a little bit more perlite, just for good drainage. Banana trees like the soil to be nice and loose and drainable. Next I'm just gonna put in this chicken manure and vermiculite mix in there. So the chicken manure will help with the nitrogen that banana trees love. So now I need to make up a mixture of this potting soil and then just rejuvenate it with some more perlite right there. And then the chicken manure, then just add more of that. Make it into a good mixture for adding to the banana trees pot. Folks, so there you have it. Those are both banana trees repotted. Can't wait till they're both going good. This one will probably have to get up potted into the the main banana trees pot sometime later this summer. So you don't want to miss that video. So subscribe so you don't miss out on that later this summer. Hit thumbs up on the video if you haven't already. Click to watch some more, or check out some of our other videos in the banana and orange tree playlist. So it's doing great down there. That's gonna do great in this pot here. I'm gonna have them both right back in the windowsill. And yeah, starting a banana forest in Wisconsin. See you here, right back here on the channel next time. This is Al from Al's Homestead, signing out.